Senator from Utah.
I now wish to speak briefly regarding a tragedy that occurred just in the last 48 hours. A tragedy that occurred in the northern Mexican state of Sonora. A tragedy in which a handful of U.S. citizens, the precise number of victims are still not known, but a number of U.S. citizens were murdered in cold blood. This attack was inflicted in a most gruesome manner and was carried out against a group that included men and women and children. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families and loved ones of the victims. My thoughts and prayers are also extended to the administration of President López Obrador in Mexico, whose inauguration I attended just a few months ago. This is a sobering task to have to identify the source of such a heinous and barbaric crime. I have every expectation, every hope, and every confidence in those who are assigned on both sides of the border to investigate this crime, figure out who did it, and to bring those responsible to justice. Mexico is a good neighbor to us. We've got about $1.6 or $1.7 billion every single day that crosses over our shared southern border. Mexico has been a good neighbor, a solid trade partner, and a country with which we share many interests. It is a country that desperately needs our prayers right now, and our help and our assistance. It's been publicly reported that President Trump and his administration are eager to help President López Obrador in combating and detecting whoever was responsible for this heinous crime and bringing them to justice. I hope and implore the López Obrador administration to accept President Trump's generous offer to help. This is not an easy task. If, in fact, this was an act, as it appears quite possible to have been, of a Mexican-based drug cartel, this is a big problem. It's a big problem either way. These drug cartels are no small threat to the safety and security, not only of the people of Mexico, but also of the people of the United States. Think, Madam President, about what would happen. Imagine someone sees in their next-door neighbor's backyard a poisonous snake. A poisonous snake that's big and that's headed toward his property. Is that neighbor going to stop and ignore the snake? In many circumstances, that neighbor is going to take action. He might not wait until his neighbor comes home and gives his go-ahead to take care of that snake. Why? Well, because the snake is headed toward his own backyard where his own children are playing. This is not something that we can trifle with. This is a matter of utmost serious for the safety and security not only of the Mexican people, but also of the people of the United States. I applaud the López Obrador administration for its efforts to root out corruption and to bring justice to the drug cartels. This brazen attack within the last 48 hours signals a need to do more. This is why I'm so grateful to President Trump that he was willing to reach out and offer the assistance that can be provided by the United States. I urge President López Obrador to accept it and to do so very soon. Thank you, Madam President.